up, which means we are ready to begin this match. Drivers, behind your lines. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, crescendo. Kicking it off, robots automatically start shooting it into the speaker for those maximum allotted points that you can get during autonomous mode. 3637 tries to get some of the center notes, but unfortunately misses both of them. 5895 thankfully using their vision to grab one. The score is 34-17, anybody's game. 5895 runs right to the center in front of Daleks to take one of the notes. 1676 is being met by 2359, or 2539, my apologies. 2539 puts their note into the amp to try and get that amplification process started, which thankfully they do. 3637 decided to give one of the refs a nice little present. Unfortunately, that does not get you extra points. Do not tip your refs. 3637 tries to throw one of the notes over to their side of the field. However, barely just misses, but it puts them in perfect position for maybe an amplification. Roby and 5895 are trying their best to move from A to B. 1676 meets them in the middle for some really good defense. And 5895, Itsumade tries to throw the note, and it lands right in front of the amp. We're almost ready for an amplification, and it looks like a note is stuck up there, and it is taken down. So they have an additional note for the amplification to Cougar's dispense. Another note goes over the driver station wall, this time to Roby's drivers. Ooh, hard hit from Roby in 6911. Roby's currently pinned near their subwoofer as 3637 throws a note into their speaker. They are going to continuously keep doing that with the other two notes that are in their area. Unfortunately, their note accidentally fell out of their speaker, so they might want to try and correct that. Another note goes out of bounds to the audience. It feels like we're at a concert where the artist just throws stuff into the audience. Penny Robotics with their robot Itsumade throws a note into the amp, and then it is followed by Cougar putting a second note in the amp. And we are at the end game. Blue Alliance is going to try and start getting those high notes. 1, 2, 3, just barely misses. Unfortunately, does not count. 56 is just going to try climbing automatically. Penny gets one of the last shots with an amplification. Same with Cougar. And Cougar's going to try and park. And I think every single robot is parked or hanging. What an amazing performance we had. But we will find out the results very shortly. I'm slowly starting to accumulate more stuff on my neck. That is not an invitation for you guys to give me more. I don't know how much else I can handle. Also, if you received a note from one of the robots who tried to graciously throw one into the audience, please return it. We need to try and keep track of all of our notes. We do not do free handouts here. And it looks like these scores are ready. The Red Alliance takes the victory with a brand new high score, 111, also known as Wild Staying, but I don't think they're here. So it looks like Alliance 5 is going to try and move to the lower bracket to try and redeem themselves there. And this is not the end of them. Moving further through the upper bracket is going to be Alliance 1 with that awesome high score. Are they going to try and top it? Who knows? We will find out more in the next match.